Good afternoon, YouTube. Y'all can see behind me some of the water is starting to come back a little bit. It's still pretty dang low. And Laura and I are getting ready to head to Tennessee for Lane's wedding. She's trying to figure out what clothes to bring, and I'm trying to figure out what guns to bring. So don't know what kind of video we're going to put out today, if a video, but there is a squirrel. So we might do a catch, clean, cook. I'll get right back to y'all. I grabbed the FX Crown in 25, and of course squirrels are gone except one, and he's been hanging around since this spring, and he's missing a tail. He's a little bobtail squirrel. He's pretty personable. My neighbors, myself, we all made a pact. We're not going to shoot the tail of this squirrel, and he knows that. So of course he's the only squirrel out right now. And I'm really racing to get this done as fast as I can, because I just got a couple of boxes from the UPS man I was expecting. I'm going to show you the first one. I'm really excited about it. I am pretty sure in this box there are two Feinwerkbo 300Ss. The Feinwerkbo 300 was in the 80s when I was a kid. These things cost about $1,000 each. I think they have taken more gold medals than anything else. This is a 10-meter Olympic style target air rifle. German made FWE 300, 300S. They made a running bore model. I just got two of them for $350. I thought it was a scam at first, but we're about to find out. I think they're in the box. Wilton is house sitting while we're gone. So I went ahead and I brought in all of the 1- and 2-year-old leopards. Some of them are pretty big, just so he didn't have to go outside and check on them every night, make sure they got into their heated creep. These guys live inside, well, at least during the winter, because they're still really young. Those are actually 2021 babies. And those are Pardalis. Pardalis. I'm gonna finish cleaning up the house, taking care of some critters, and then we're gonna open up that box. When I was a kid, I used to get every year, I was on the mailing list, the Robert Beeman's Beeman Airgun catalog. And it said right on the cover, you know, for adults only, precision adult air rifles. And I would drool over the FWB 300s and the FW3 124, which is a classic. But they've really come down in price. These, like I said, were about $800, $900 when I was a kid. You can get one in really good shape that has been just serviced, everything, for about $500, depending on the rarity of that particular model and whatnot. So I've got a couple. I'll talk about mini sniping later on, but I'm gonna get some trash out and then I'm gonna open these up and show them to y'all. I might have to throw a towel down because I just rolled up my gun felt when I put all the guns in the safe. These are both FWB 300s. Now, you can see the palm rail on each of them. The one thing I did not realize is this one actually has an adjustable comb. It is the first FW3 300 I've ever owned with an adjustable comb, and I am really excited about it. I'm gonna see how this one shoots, and if the one I'm currently shooting shoots better and is still more accurate, I am going to go ahead and swap this stock out for the other one, just because I really like the adjustable comb. This one is either a junior or it has been cut down, and all I'm going to do is find a generic adjustable target butt, mount it. I'm not even going to fit it super good, as long as it's adjustable, and that way when we have kids shooting with us, they got a gun that actually fits them, which is really nice, and it really helps with the learning curve on target shooting. The GoPro is charging, and I was able to get my scope covers flipped up just in enough time to watch a squirrel haul ass. And just like that, the squirrels are gone again. Like, they must have spread some word through the squirrel grapevine, because I do not think I am going to be able to pull off a catch, clean, cook with a squirrel from my yard, at least. Maybe they've just wised up too much. The sun's going down. It's going to be dark here in a minute, and I don't think we're going to see any squirrels. So I'm going to show y'all my little backyard plinking range. Now, on lots of these trees, I have swinging targets. I'll take y'all up there to see them. And from my vantage, sitting here at the bench, I have got a clean, safe backstop on every single one of the targets that you engage from this position. Little duck, you already ate. Okay. Now, you can find these on Amazon, eBay. The best deal on them is actually eBay, straight from China, and it takes, you know, I don't know, anywhere from 2 to 4 weeks to get them, and usually about $8-9 for a set. You can see where I got these ones on the tree. Oh, I'm gonna have to lube that one up. I'm gonna have to lube all those up. That is the furthest one, and when you hit it, it spins around and makes that real nice, satisfying silhouette clink, clink. And when you miss, it makes a real loud kerplunk, which is, well, not as fun to hear as the clink. Don't worry about picking anything up in town for dinner, baby. I got you covered. It ain't a big cat squirrel, but it'll be a decent eating squirrel. I'm gonna go up on the porch, peel this guy, get him ready for the pot, and I don't know if I'm going to be cooking him tonight, because Laura is seriously picking up some dinner in town. One squirrel between 2 people isn't exactly a feast either, so I'm going to get this guy peeled, throw him in the fridge, and see if we can't kill another one before it gets too dark. I looked out the window, we got somebody walking up into the cove, towing somebody in a kayak. I'm going to make sure they don't need any help. The cat, hi kitty, you're not gonna get it, tried to make off with my squirrel. She is a squirrel connoisseur. That's my squirrel. You get none. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video up just talking about one of the new mini snipers. Now, it's got a length of pole right about 10.5 inches. So I've ordered some butt pads too. I've ordered a Morgan, which I've used before, and a new one that is more of a butt hook. I'll show them to you. My first option as far as a butt plate is a Morgan adjustable butt plate. Now, these are pretty common. I don't know if they're still manufacturing them, but I found this one on eBay. I've used them on other projects before, and I'm really, really happy with them. This is option number 2, and I went ahead and I ordered both of them actually. This is, it looks like it's a 3D printed butt hook, adjustable butt hook, but I think it's a little bit thicker. So we'll get a little bit longer trigger pull out of it than we will out of the Morgan butt pad. I'm pretty much done rambling today, y'all. I've got a lot of work to do. Laura and I both have a lot of work to do before we can head up to Lane and Alex's wedding. A lot of folks have already left today. So I'm gonna go ahead and edit this and upload it. And when we get back, I'll start putting together the FWB 300s for mini sniping. And mini sniping was, I believe it was Peter Hathaway Capstick, the safari novelist, that, or safari author, that developed the game while he was living in South Africa. And it is, for targets, it's a battery of 5 9mm empty shell casings, and those are shot with a 177 caliber air rifle from 35 yards away. That represents a man-sized target at effectively 1,000 yards. You can use up to 5 wind flags. It's really interesting. It's fun too. It's a lot of fun. And I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna include a link to his original article on mini sniping. And I'm going to include a link to the minisniping.org, whatever, website, which is still up and going. And that allows you to print targets, scorecards, rules, so on and so forth. And if anybody's interested, that's a much, much better place to go to get educated on mini sniping than to me, because I'm not a professional. I hope y'all have a great, great, great Wednesday night, and I'll see y'all soon.